Yeah, good evening, students. Yeah, good evening, online students.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. All right, so last class we finished statistics in full. Yeah, good evening, Krishmi. So this class is going to be a chapter revision. In case you have any doubts, you can get them clarified now. So we'll be working a few sums from mean, few from median, few from mode. Whatever further clarifications you have, you can ask me now. All right. So on Thursday, you'll be writing the chapter test. The chapter test on statistics may be online or offline. It can be a paper pen test or it can be an online test. So online doesn't mean only MCQs. Online, you will have MCQs, case study based questions, assertion reasoning, long answer, short answer, everything online. All right. So it's not just 4 options and selecting one of it. You may have to work and select the correct option. You may have to work it and select the correct option. So online, don't think online. So 4 answers, 1 answer, I have to just select like that. No, you may have to work to select that answer. All right. All right. So that's on Thursday. Thursday is chapter test on statistics. As I told you, it can be online or offline. So this Raghavi, how are you feeling, Raghavi?
Ma'am, better than before.
Okay, Thursday can I expect
Thursday,
you?
I'll confirm and come.
Yeah. Okay, there's Florentina, Madhumita, Prajit, Krishmi, and Tanishka. All right. Yeah, Madhumita, what is the formula to find mean by the step deviation method?
A plus F sigma FIUI by sigma FI into H, ma'am.
Okay. Madhumita, yeah. So having corrected your paper, what is the formula to find median? What is the formula to find median of a frequency distribution? Formula
L
to
plus, yes, ma'am.
yeah.
L plus.
You know what you yeah. So the mistake you made in the test was that you wrote L into. You forgot the connector plus. You had written
Yes.
median is equal to L into N by 2 minus CF by F into H. All right. So that connector plus you had forgotten. So you had multiplied. So be careful. Median is equal to L plus N by 2 minus CF by F into H. L plus, don't forget that. It's not L into. L plus lower limit plus N by 2 minus CF by F into H.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Yes, children. So Florentina, repeat the formula to find mean by step deviation method.
Ma'am, sigma FIUI.
Yeah, sigma FIUI.
By sigma FI.
Okay.
Into H.
Into H. That's all.
Plus C.
Yeah. What's that?
Plus C.
Plus A or A plus. Yeah, or plus A. But this is the conventional way of writing. So A plus sigma FIUI by sigma FI into H. All right. Now look at the class intervals in this data, children. Look at the class intervals in this data. 0 to 6, 6 to 10, 10 to 14. What is the class width of the first class interval?
6.
What is the class width, the class size of the first class interval is 6. What is the class width of the second class interval? 4. What's the class width of the third class interval? Fourth class interval?
4, ma'am.
6. Fifth class interval? 8. Sixth class interval? 10. And the last class interval? 2. So this distribution has class intervals with different class sizes or different class widths. this distribution or this frequency distribution has class intervals of different sizes, different widths. Now, when we have to find mean by step deviation method, we need to assume a value for h, and h is identified as the width of the class interval, which is normally uniform. The width of the class intervals are normally uniform. So we say h is the width of the class intervals. Now what will you take as h? So here, children, see, I'll tell you for median and mode it is different. Listen, I'm telling you for mean. When the class widths are different, you can choose actually the h for mean, you know, can be any number. Actually, h for mean can be any number. So you have some numerator, right? How do you find ui? Ui is equal to xi minus a by h, right? H can be any value. The numerator is divisible by, that's all. It's even if it's not divisible, at least it should be like ui is equal to, supposing you have 22 in the numerator, by 10, you'll get 2.2, right? At least you can find the value 2.2. Need not be exactly divisible, but then at least it should be a terminating decimal. H can be any value. H can be 5, 10, 15, 20. We normally take the class width. We normally take the class width. But actually it can be anything. Supposing the class width is 10, you can even take 5. You will not get an incorrect answer. You will get the same correct answer. If supposing the class size, it's uniform and it is 20, but by mistake, because we're used to taking 10, you take 10. But your friend takes it correctly as 20. You and your friend will get the same answer. Answer will not be different. H can be, what am I talking about? Finding mean. H, different class sizes. Take any value for H, but make sure that the numbers in the numerator are either divisible by that H value, or even if it is not exactly divisible, you can get a terminating decimal like 1.5, 2.3. Yeah, so all of you fine. Don't, I'll tell you one thing. That's what it is. So here the class sizes are different. H can be anything. Take a convenient value. Now, what is this convenient value? We'll see. Now, in the case of median and mode, H will be the class size or the class width of the median class interval or of the modal class interval. You can't take anything there. You will go wrong. If supposing you have the same question and you have to find median or mode, same data, you have to find median or mode. Okay, there also we have H in the formula. Where all do we have H? We have H in the step deviation method, mean and by step deviation method. And we always have H in median and mode formula. So then for median, what is the value of H? H is the class width of the median class interval. So if the median class interval is 14 to 20, if supposing the median class interval is 14 to 20, then H for median is 6 only. You can't take any convenient value. It is 6 only. There, if you take a different value, you will get an incorrect answer. Supposing mode. So here, which is the modal class interval? This one, 11, because it's the highest frequency. 11 is the highest frequency. So the corresponding class interval. The corresponding class interval is the modal class interval. Okay. So what is the width of the modal class interval? 6. So you must take 6. You must take 6. So for median and mode, H is the class width or the class size of the median class interval or the modal class interval. You cannot take any value, but for mean, you can take any convenient value for H. Now, another question is, if in the case of finding mode, this one is F1, then where is F0? So take an imaginary class interval. You don't have to, now since the class intervals have different widths, you can't imagine what the class interval, see, if it has uniform width, you can say the earlier class interval can be minus 10 to 0. No uniform width, how will you make out? So whatever is the class interval, frequency is 0. Why frequency is 0? Because the class interval does not exist at all. Then the frequency is 0 only, right? The class interval does not exist. You are just imagining something to exist. Then what will be the imaginary frequency? 0 only. So when you're finding mode, 11 is the highest frequency. So the corresponding class interval is 0 to 6. Should I say more slowly? 11 is the highest frequency, correct? And the class interval corresponding to the highest frequency is 0 to 6. And 0 to 6 is the modal class interval. Modal class interval, correct? So what's the value of H? 6. 6 minus 0, 6. Correct? And what about F0? It's a frequency of the class preceding the modal class. There's nothing before the modal class. So 0 is the frequency. You don't have to write the class interval. F0 is 0, that's all. F0 is 0. Class, is that understood? All of you?
Yes.
Online students?
Yes.
Okay. So H under step deviation method, H can be any value. When it is not uniform, any value. We'll see what that any value can be. But for median and mode, it is always the width of the modal class interval or median class interval. And again, while finding mode, F0, there is no class interval at all for F0. So take it as 0. F0 is 0. F0 is 0. Yeah. Okay. So now, children, I want you to generate these columns. We're going to work this now in the class. So generate these columns for me. You may write in the solution. In the solution, you need to take down the question, write practice, statistics, chapter, practice questions. Heading is, write the date, write the heading bold in bold. Statistics, chapter, practice questions. First one, this is the first one. Don't write question number 3. This is the first one. Take down the question and the solution. You can write class intervals and frequency again if you want, or you can directly start with XI column. That's your choice. You can directly start with the XI column. That's your choice. So class interval, XI, then FI, then please find DI. Don't get confused. I'll tell you. DI is equal to XI minus A. Now, what is UI? Then the next column UI, DI by H. Because XI minus A by H, right? So DI by H. Why we are doing like this? Because we don't know what to take for H. So we'll find DI separately and then we'll see. Based on the DI values, we'll take one value for H. Do it, children, only then you will understand. Please generate these columns. Florentina, be ready with the XI values. And Tanishka with the DI values. XI values, courtesy, Florentina. And DI values, Tanishka. Yes. Then you can take your paper and please return it to me because I have not recorded the marks. You can just have a look at your marks and return the paper to me. Yeah, boys. Just stretch your arm. One is your friends. Give us paper. Please return the paper because I have not recorded the marks. Students who submitted the paper online, I've already evaluated and shared it with you. Madhumita is here in the classroom and Tanishka also. Your paper is also with me. You can pick it in the next class.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Don't worry, Danya. You are very capable, I know. For some, I don't know. Boys, you also, you should stay back and get your doubts clarified. You will also do very well. Okay, just get your doubts. At the end of every class, you stay back. You can ask in the class, but be a little louder. Don't talk to yourself. Once you start doing well, no, Nobody can catch you. Nobody can stop you. Now you have certain doubts. So you're not able to go ahead. Yeah, so you should stay back every class. You should stay back, and whatever, more questions you have, ask them and get it clarified. That effort should be from your end. Okay, you will do it. So this Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, just let me know. If you have any questions, I'll call you to my residence. I'll help you. Okay, you should call and ask me. Yeah, Florentina, XI values.
Xi for the first interval is 3.
Yeah, 3.
Next is 8.
No, just tell me the numbers like 3, 3,
8, 12,
12,
17,
17,
24,
24,
33,
33,
39.
39. 3, 8, 12, 17, 3, 8, 12, 17, 24, 33, 39, 24, 33. Perfect. Very good. XI values are 3, 8, 12, 17, 24, 33, 39.
I got the same answer.
Very good. Write the frequencies as they are. Write the frequencies as they are. 11, 10, 7, 4, 4, 3, 1. Yeah. So Jayant, how do you find XI values? Lower limit plus upper limit by 2. 0 plus 6 by 2, 3. Then 6 plus 10, 16 by 2, 8. Understand? So like that, you find the XI values. FI, you should write it as it is. Whatever frequencies are given, write it as it is. Now you should find the DI column. You should generate the DI column. Now from where will you pick A? From the XI column or FI column? XI column, usually the middlemost value. So which one is the middlemost there? 3, 8, 12, 17, 24, 33. Which is the middlemost? 17. So your A is 17. So you can circle it. This is your A. It should be from the XI column, not FI column. Okay, now you should do XI minus A. So see, what is the XI value? 3. 3 minus 17. 8 minus 17. XI minus A. These are the XI values. XI minus A, not A minus XI. So 3 minus 17. 8 minus 17. 12 minus 17. 17 minus 17. Generate. Generate. You don't have to write 3 minus 17. You can write the answer straight away, or you can also write 3 minus 17 and then the value. No, we'll just do that together, no, please. Yeah, please wait. What are the, yeah, Tanishka, DI values?
1. Yes, ma'am. Minus
Yeah.
14, minus 9, minus 5, 0, 7, 16, 22.
15, huh?
16, ma'am.
16 and
22. ma'am.
22, you said? I don't know. Okay. All right, children. So you can see here. Please see the solution here. Ci, class intervals, frequencies, Xi. Di is equal to Xi minus capital A, children. Sorry, this is capital A. Xi minus A, and A is 17. A is 17. Are these values right, children? Minus 14, minus 9, minus 14, minus 9, minus 5, 0, 7, 16, and 22. Yes, Tanishka, you're right. Very good. Now look at these values, children. Look at these values. You cannot find one number that divides everything exactly. Look at your DI values. Minus 14, 9, 5, 7, 16, 22. Can you find any one number that can divide all these numbers exactly? No. Then convenient is 10 only, no? So that you can just place a decimal point. Convenient is 10. If you take HS 10, minus 14 by 10, 1.4. You don't have to spend time dividing. Supposing you take, like HS 5, you have to do some division. Minus 14 by 5, supposing we don't know, we have to divide and spend time. 16 by 5. You can take HS 5 also. You can take HS 5 or 10. Now you'll ask me why I should not take 3. If you take 3, 14 by 3 will be a recurring decimal. No, you should take a bigger value for H. You can take 2. See, 1 minute, I'll tell you. You can take 2 also. You take any value, all of us will get the same answer. Now you want to take 2, right? Please go ahead with that. Please go ahead with that. You're right, Danya. You can. Why you? You can. Please go ahead with 2. You can take 2. I have taken 10. So it's just an individual's choice. Now that it's not uniform, the class width, it's your choice. I feel 10 means by 10, I can just move the decimal point. That's my reason for taking 10. So I have taken HS 10. And minus 14 by 10 is minus 1.4. I've generated the UI column by taking HS 10. By taking HS 10, I've generated the UI column. And then FI UI and then the mean. Do it. Rakshita, where in Bangalore you studied? Sorry? Very new, meaning new school. I've not heard of it. Finished? Finished the answer completely? Oh, you've generated the UI values. Now do FI UI. So your working will be different, but your final answer will be exactly this one. Do it confidently. Don't hesitate. Your brother didn't attend the class in the morning. He had a class in the morning, your brother. You didn't attempt. Okay.
Ma'am, can we choose any value for h if the class widths are different?
Yes. Any value.
Ma'am, it doesn't have to be one of the frequencies.
No. Anytime in mean, even if you have uniform class sizes. Supposing the class intervals are 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, there you can take HS 10. There also, if you take HS 5 or 20 or 2, you will still get the same correct answer. So
Okay,
for
ma'am.
mean, it's not affected. The value of H is not affected at all in mean. Because see there, in UI, you're dividing by H. In the formula, you're multiplying by the same H, no? So you understand. Whatever you're taking as H, you're dividing for UI, and in the formula, you're multiplying that into H. So it doesn't really matter.
Completed, ma'am.
Yeah. Done, children? Any questions? Online children? Raghavi, Florentina, Madhumita, Rajit, Krishmi, and Tanishka?
No doubts, ma'am.
No doubt, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, let me not forget. So I have shared one assignment on mean. Median and mode I've not still posted. I've also not discussed the answers to the assignment on mean. So one of the days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or Wednesday, one of the days we'll connect online for half an hour and I'll show you all the answers, the correct answers. All right. So you need to join the meeting. I don't know, one of these 3 days, that is before your next class. Before your next class, it'll be online only, just to discuss the answers. So make sure you've completed the assignment. I'll be mostly sharing the assignment on median and mode today. So in that case, you'll have to finish that also. Okay, then mostly I'll schedule the class on Tuesday, because before the online meet, I want to discuss the homework also. All right, so mostly Tuesday you will have it, children. Mostly Tuesday you will have to, by Tuesday you'll have to complete your homework, and we'll connect on Tuesday and discuss the answers. All right. Now, this is important about your homework. Your homework, you'll have to take clear pictures. If it is not clear, it's not considered as submission. You have to, I'll share the email ID with you, where you have to share, where you'll have to send your homework pictures, all of you, even students who attend physical classes, even students who take physical classes must do the assignment in the same order the questions appear. You should not do it in a different order. Same order. If supposing you do not know the answer to that, write the question and leave it blank. We would have discussed the answers, but supposing you share it before we discuss, something like that, just a case like that, you know. So just write the question and leave it. You don't know the answer, just leave it blank. All right. So one picture should have only one question and answer. One picture should have only one question and answer, and you should have answered it in the same order as it appears in the assignment. Is it understood? All right. Okay. So what is that you'll have to do? Open your assignment. First thing is you'll have to complete your assignment. Then open your book, question book. So now if you worked it in 2 pages, like one answer goes, goes up to 2 pages, then you'll have to share 2 pictures for one, question. So that all that is there. But on one page, I should not see 2 answers. All right. Okay. Now you will be mailing this to me. I'll share the email ID. You will be mailing it to me. Only students who mail their assignments to me will be registered as assignment submitted. If you have completed and failed to submit it, meaning failed to send the mail to me, that's not, don't call me and tell me I forgot. It's there with me, it's in my house, no reasons. Got it, online students?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Now don't send it now. I'll tell you when you have to mail. All the message you will get on WhatsApp. Once you receive that message, then do it. Yeah. Can we go to the next one? Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. You're getting it, Tanya? You finished it or you're still working? Give me your book. Minus 14, minus 25, 0, 7, 16, 22, minus 7, also minus 2, 0, 0, 3.5, 8 and 11. Okay. Then where is FIUI? FIUI. அடடா இது UI காலம் பண்ணா FIUI பண்ணுமே. FIUI 11 into minus 7. Yes or no? 10 into minus 4.5. தண்ணி நீங்க ரியாக்ட் பண்ணது கம்மியா இருந்தாலும் புரிய மாட்டேங்குது. Yeah, so you should generate the FIUI column. Yes or no? Yes. Yeah, you've not done that. நீங்க வந்து sigma, what is this total called? இந்த total க்கு என்ன பேரு? Sigma UI, but you have to find sigma FIUI. Yeah, do it at home. Okay. Note down this answer, correct answer 12.475. இதெல்லாம் உங்க கான்சென்ட்ரேஷன் இம்ப்ரூவ் பண்ணும். ஸோ சி நம்ம நினைப்போம் இதெல்லாம் ஒரு சம்மன் மீன் எல்லாம் கண்டுபிடிக்கலாம் சியர். ஸோ அந்த கான்சென்ட்ரேஷன் இல்லைன்னா யூ கேன் கோ ராங். இட் இம்ப்ரூவ்ஸ் யுவர் கான்சென்ட்ரேஷன். ஒரு 10 minutesக்கு யூ ஷுட் பி ஃபோக்கஸ்ட் ஒர்க்கிங் தட். All right, children. So that was about this one. Just look into your book and tell me, no, if we have done this one, children. Mean, first class. That is the class on Thursday.
Yes, ma'am, we have done it.
You have done this?
Yes, ma'am, on 18.3.
What are the answers?
The answers are
14 and 5. Oh.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I'll give you a different question. Okay, yeah. Take this one, children. Yes, Pradit, what's the formula to find median? Median.
L plus n by 2 minus CF into H by F.
Oh, into H by F. Okay. All right. So what is N there?
The total of frequency column, Fi column.
The total of the Fi column. What is the other way of saying the total of the Fi column?
N.
N. Another way? Anybody else? Another way of saying the total of the Fi column?
Sigma Fi, ma'am.
Sigma Fi.
Yes.
Sigma Fi. Yeah. Total of the Fi column. Total means sigma. Sigma of summation of which column? Fi column. So sigma Fi. It's also N. Capital letter N. Okay. How do you identify the median class interval, Danya? Median class interval. Okay, 1 minute. Before that, one question. What are the columns you need to prepare to find median? What are the columns you need to have to find median?
Cumulative frequency.
Very good. So we need 3 columns to find the median. Class intervals, which is given in the question. Frequency is also given. So we need to prepare one extra column called the cumulative frequency column. Class intervals given. Sometimes if it's not given, if it is okay, mostly. So you need to have the class interval column, then the frequency column. Apart from that, you need to generate one more column with the heading cumulative frequency, CF. Correct? Only these 3. You should not find XI here. Class mark and all you should not find for median. Yes or no? Class mark we don't need. Class intervals we want, frequencies we want, and then cumulative frequencies. That's all. Then apply the formula. So how do we identify the median class interval? Should first find n by 2. In which column you should see the value more than n by 2? In the CF column. In the CF column, we need to look for that value which is just more than. No, if it's equal to n by 2 also, you should not take that. Not more than or equal to. Supposing there is a value in the CF column which is exactly equal to n by 2. No, just more than n by 2, not equal to, more than n by 2. Okay, so the corresponding class interval will be the median class interval. Okay, okay, fine. So frequency is of the median class, but cumulative frequency is of the class interval preceding the median class interval. CF is previous class intervals. Frequencies of the median class. Okay, do this one, children. Do this one. Change the following data to a frequency distribution table. Done? Ritika is ready. Yeah. Okay, Ritika, since you're ready with it, yes, announce the answer. What's the name of the first column? Class intervals. Very good. Next one. Frequencies. Very good. Yeah. Tell me the class intervals. Okay. Now you see less than 10, right? Less than 20, less than 30. So what do those numbers indicate? Do they indicate the lower limits or the upper limits? Upper limits. They indicate the upper limits. So you fill the upper limits, right, first, and then you added the corresponding lower limits. Very good. So 0 to 10. Go on. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Hurry. Oh, I saw. No. I was saying something. Sorry. 70 to 60 to 70. 70 to 80. Okay. Now tell me, how did you generate the frequency? Are the numbers given in the question frequencies or cumulative frequencies? Why? How can you say that for sure? The heading is frequency, no? The heading is frequency. No, sir, yeah, you're right, but make it correct. Like you hit it 99%. If it's with the class intervals, they are frequencies, correct. Then when they are not frequencies but cumulative frequencies, when? Yeah, when it is like less than value or more than value. You didn't use that word, less than, more than. So when the table has less than values, more than values, then the numbers given are cumulative frequencies only, whatever be the heading. The heading is frequency, but they are cumulative frequencies because they are not with class intervals. They are with less than, more than. Correct. Yes, Ritika? Frequencies. 7. 20, louder, no? 23. Or just say the digits 2, 3, then 4, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 0, 1, 7, 3, 2, 3, 3, 3 not. All of you get this? They've given? Correct. No, the question is change the following data to a frequency distribution table. Frequency distribution table means it should have 2 columns, class intervals, frequencies. That's the meaning. Now, what is a frequency distribution table, or which table will you call a frequency distribution table? No, I have not acknowledged these numbers. This is Ritika's answers. Okay, I don't know if it's right or wrong. I have to check what I have with me. Now, when the table has class intervals and some numbers, those numbers are frequencies, and this table is called a frequency distribution table. All right. You're not convinced, Daniel? Yes. You are convinced, no? Okay. Yeah, how many of you get this? Ritika's answer. Sit down, sit down. Okay, fine. Arjun? Idhe numbers are ungalku? Tappu. No, you've gone wrong. Your face says you've gone wrong. Have you got the same numbers? Yes? Okay. Yeah, Giant? You got it? Online students, are these numbers in the frequency column correct? Correct meaning, have you got the same values?
Yes.
That was Tanishka, right?
Yes.
Okay. Others? Why nobody's responding? Children? Raghavi, Florentina, Madhumita, Rajat. Louder?
I didn't get that answer.
Me too,
Oh, you
ma'am.
have
I got
different
different
values, is it?
answers.
Okay. Florentina?
Ma'am, I got the same answer.
Same values. Okay. Oh.
Ma'am, mine are different, ma'am.
1 second. I lost the window. Yours are different. Okay. All right. Yeah. Different. Raghavi, different. Florentina, what did you say? Tanishka has got the same values. Same or different, Florentina?
Same.
Same. Rajit?
I got it wrong.
Okay. Krishmi? I got the same values, ma'am. Okay. All right. Let me see if I can add correctly. The problem is 1 minute. So here we need to write the first value as it is. Write the first value as it is. Okay. So 7 as it is. Then 7 plus 16. Or 16 minus 7. What should you do? Should you write the first frequency as it is and then add or subtract now? That's the
Subtract,
confusion.
ma'am. So 16 minus
Subtract.
7.
Subtract. Yeah, no, see, 1 minute. That's what I said. I did not acknowledge Ritika's values. I just wrote what Ritika has given me. And I will look at it as if it is correct. And you people are reading my face and you're worried that your answer is wrong. I don't know. We're doing it now. Yes, Danya is already. Danya. Write the first frequency, less than. So write the first frequency as it is. Then start subtracting. 16 minus 7.
9, ma'am.
23 minus 16. 7.
7, ma'am.
32 minus 23. 9. 42 minus 32. 10. 53 minus 42. 11. 60 minus 53.
7.
75 minus 60.
15, ma'am.
50. Now total of this and that should be equal to 75. Total of this, children, total of the frequency column. Total of the frequency, this is the frequency. So I'm very sorry to say that Ritika, your values are all incorrect. It's okay. I think you got it now. So these are not right. These are the frequencies. And the total of the frequency column will be 75, the last cumulative frequency. These are the cumulative frequencies. These are the cumulative frequencies. The last cumulative frequency and the total of the frequency column will be the same. So remember like a story, you know, write down this once in your book. I'll write it write that later. Okay, to convert a less than table to a frequency table, you know how to generate the class intervals. For the frequencies, you write this. Write the first frequency as it is and then start subtracting. That's all. How many poems we have, how many rhymes we have learned when we were young? We did not understand anything. So the teacher will say, even we'll say. But even now, you know the rhymes, right? Yes or no? Yeah. So like that, you should make your own slogans. That slogan you should, retrieve before the exam. When you see this, immediately get the slogan. Class intervals, you know, for that you don't need any slogan. Class interval you can write only for the frequencies. Write the first frequency as it is and then subtract. And to subtract, don't subtract 7 minus 16 and write minus 9. Frequencies are not negative. They're always positive. So write 16 minus 7. That's all. For more than, start subtracting and write the last frequency as it is. Subtract and write the last frequency as it is. You must remember this. The thing is, we don't make an effort to remember. And so we feel it's very difficult. You should remember this. In the மாதிரி table convert பண்ணோம்னா இது பண்ணணும் அப்படின்றது அந்த லைன்ஸ் அந்த ரெண்டு லைன் ஞாபகம் இருக்கணும். அப்பதான் இந்த கொஸ்டின் பார்த்த உடனே அந்த ரெண்டு லைனை வச்சு நம்ம இதை கரெக்டா பண்ணிடலாம். அது மாதிரி ட்ரிக்ஸ் ஏதாவது நீங்க ஞாபகம் வச்சுக்கணும் உங்க ஓன் ஸ்டைல்ல. When I was, when I used to teach my son, see like this, there are many things. I'm just telling you like some simple thing. Like when I was teaching my son states and capitals, so I used to, I'm not able to recall everything now, but I used to like tell him Rajasthan. What's the capital of Rajasthan? Jaipur. So there is Raja in that, no? So Raja na Jai in that is so Rajasthan na Jaipur. So இது மாதிரி எல்லாத்துக்கும் we framed for everything. I'm not able to, and the paper முன்னாடி இருந்தா நான் ஒண்ணு சொல்லிடுவேன். For every state and capital, I made a story like this. So he learned it. He hardly spent any time memorizing it. Like it was just instant. He read it once and he got it. Because for every state, there was some reason to say that this is the capital. Okay, like that. Some crazy thing that only your brain can remember. ரொம்ப அப்படியே என்ன சொல்றது, ரொம்ப மீனிங்ஃபுல்லாலாம் நம்ம ஞாபகம் வச்சுக்கோம்னா அதுதான் மறந்து போகும் நம்ம பிரெயினுக்கு. கிரேசியா, அதாவது அதை விட சில்லியா எதுவும் இருக்கக்கூடாது. அந்த மாதிரி சில்லி திங்ஸ், கிரேசி ஸ்டப்ஸ், மைண்ட் லைக்ஸ் இட் வெரி மச். அதெல்லாம் நல்லா ஞாபகம் இருக்கும். ரொம்ப அப்படியே பர்ஃபெக்டான ஒரு ஞாபகம் அது கண்டிப்பா மறந்து போயிடும். அதே அந்த ரூலே ஞாபகம் இருக்காது நமக்கு. Yeah. So like that you should remember. In the table convert பண்ணனும்னா இப்படி பண்ணனும்ன்ற அந்த ரெண்டு லைன்ஸ் ஞாபகம் இருந்தாதான் இத டக்குன்னு அப்படியே எழுதிடலாம் எக்ஸாம்ல. So how many of you got these values? 7, 9, whatever you see here.
I got it. Ma'am, I got it, ma'am.
Give your names.
Ragavi.
Ragavi, then?
Ma'am, Madhumita.
Madhumita. Here, Danya. No, okay. So in the class, Danya and Rakshita. Here, Ragavi, Madhumita. What about Prajit, Florentina, Krishmi? Tanishka, you understood now?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, children. So that's about changing a less than cumulative frequency table or cumulative frequency distribution table to a frequency distribution table. Frequency distribution table should have class intervals and frequencies. So you can see the answer. No, I don't have the answer. Is it okay? Yeah. Do this correctly. Change the following data to a frequency distribution table. This is a more than cumulative frequency distribution. 0 and above, 10 and above, 20 and above.
Ma'am, should we write the question?
Yes, yes. Yes.
Okay.
What is the heading of today's class? Madhumita?
Statistics practice questions, ma'am.
Practice questions. Should have questions and answers. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Who finishes first can share the answer.
Ma'am, I got the answers.
Ready? Danya
Yes.
is also ready. 1 second. Okay, let me ask Danya. Yes, Danya. They're the lower limits. Yeah. No, 1 second. Tell me again. What do you say? 0 and above. So they are the upper or lower limits. Okay, so lower limits now. What is the first class interval? என்ன எழுதிருக்கீங்க? எழுதிருக்கீங்களா? அப்ப ஏன் படிக்கல அது? ஓகே, யா சொல்லுங்க. ஓகே. Okay, so இது எழுத தெரியும். Giant, 0 and above, 10 and above, that is equal to or more than 10. Equal to or more than 20. இதெல்லாம் வந்து lower limits, upper limits. Lower limits. So 0, 10, 20, 30, these are lower limits. So the first lower limit is 0 and the last lower limit is 70. So 70 to 80 is the last class interval, correct? Then, yeah, now how do you generate the frequencies? Don't say, wait, I'll ask you. Yeah. You should start. Correct. Apro next. 100 minus 92. Apro 92 minus panno. 92 minus 8. Continuous panno. Inga parunga. Wait. See here. Look at the screen. 100 minus 92. 92 minus 87. 87 minus 75. 75 minus 52. 52 minus 28. 28 minus 16. 16 minus 4. And 4 as it is. You got it? Yeah, do it correctly. Yes, Tanya, tell me the values. Yeah. I'm ready. 8. Okay. 4. Yes. How many of you go with Tanya? These are Danya's frequencies.
I got it.
Madhumita, Arjun got it.
Yes,
Madhumita,
ma'am.
Arjun.
Ma'am, I got 13 instead of 23, ma'am.
You got
13 instead of 23, ma'am.
Hey. Okay, we'll see. 100 minus 92 is 8. 92 minus 87 is 5. Then 87 minus is 12. 75 minus 52 is 23 only. 52 minus 28 is 24. And that is how much? 4 and 8, 12. Then 12. It's correct. This is correct. These values are correct.
Yes, ma'am. I went wrong in the subtraction.
Yeah. So Danya is right. Ritika, you got it? Rakshita, Ritika, Rakshita. Okay. You got it now? Yes. Arjun, very good. Offline, all of us have got it. Online students, how many have not got it? Okay. Raghavi has got it. Madhumita is right. Florentina.
Ma'am, I got it right.
Okay. Pradit, Krishmi, and Tanishka.
Isn't
I
the
too
first
got it.
frequency the same?
1 second. Tanishka, you got it?
Yes, ma'am. I got the same answer.
Krishmi? Oh. Okay. Yes, Pradit, you wanted to say something.
Ma'am, isn't the first frequency the same?
First frequency,
The same. Isn't it supposed to be written the same?
that is when it is less than cumulative frequency distribution. If it is a less than cumulative frequency distribution, you must write the first frequency as it is and then start subtracting. If it is a more than cumulative frequency distribution, you must start subtracting and then write the last value as it is.
I only got that one wrong. The rest of the frequencies I got it right.
Oh, okay, but this is the correct solution. You understand now?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
Oh. All right, over to the next one. Yeah. Yes, let me see who was the first to finish this correctly. Please write the question. Time up.
Miss, the answer is 50.
What's the answer?
50, 50.
50. Okay. No, I don't know. The answer is on the next slide. Just wait for some time. 50. Pradit says 50. 50. Time up, students.
Ma'am, is the answer 27?
Raghavi, 27, is it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Danya also has got 27.
It's 27. I'm sorry. 27.
Okay, 27. Okay. But I think Danya in the class, she got 27 already, but she didn't say when you announced Raghavi that it's 27. You got it at the same time. So Raghavi and Danya at the same time have got 27. Let's see if that's right. Okay, let me ask Raghavi her steps. Yes, Raghavi?
Yes, ma'am.
Read out from your book.
Yes, ma'am. So the formula for that is A plus sigma FIUI by sigma FI into H.
Okay,
Value of A is 25, ma'am.
very good. When you compare UI is equal to XI minus 25 by 10 with what? With the definition of UI. UI is equal to XI minus A by H. When you compare, what do you see? A is 25. Very good. Plus.
And H is 20. I mean 10. 10.
That's given. Sigma FI is 20 is given.
20
Then sigma FI
into 10.
Into 10 because this is H. H is 10. H is 10.
So 25 plus 10 by 5.
Perfect. Very good. 27. That's right. Danya and Raghavi, get it right. Very good. So here's the answer. Please, you can see the answer on your screen, children. Please write it like this. Simple, no? You have any question, Arjun? No. Done, children? Okay. So you need to, this is the formula. See, you will have to find X bar. This is the formula. You need to get the value of A. So when you compare, A is 25. Xi minus A by H. This is UI, no? UI is equal to Xi minus A. This is A. By H. This is H. So A is 25. Minus A is equal to minus 25. So A is 25. And H is equal to 10. So then you know, no? 0, 0 cancels, 0, 0 cancels. 25 plus 2, 27. Oh. Yeah, find A and B, children. I don't think we have done this in the class. Yes. The mean expenditure is given. Is this a part of your homework question? No, right? Okay. So this is the mean expenditure. 188, number of families 100. Find A and B. Mean is given, number of families given. Find the missing frequencies. What's the direct mean method formula? X bar is sigma fi xi by sigma fi. Yes, sir. Tell me the fi xi values. Joined. No, now tell me. Look at the screen and tell me. Look at the board and tell me. Hmm? First thing, no, you answer as if you know everything. Okay, you should think that you know better than me. That attitude you should carry. You're like thinking that I don't know ne paathandukani other. fi xi. So 115 to 5 என்னன்னு கேக்குறேன் அவ்வளவுதான். எப்படிமா 115 to 5 எப்படி பண்ணுங்க புக்ல சரி okay I'll give you time. Generate the fi xi column and tell me giants. Generate the values in the fi xi column and tell me the values. Ready? Yes. இல்லைங்க வாங்க புக் எடுத்துங்க வாங்க கம் ஹியர். பசிக்குதா? சாப்பிட்டீங்களா இல்ல? எங்க இருக்கீங்க? கொஸ்டின் எங்க? இது என்ன இது? ஓகே. எங்க இருக்கு 50? 115 to 5 தானே அது? நீங்க எதுக்கு 115 to இல்ல நீங்க ஓகே இந்த காலம்ஸ் எழுதிட்டு சொல்லுங்க. ரைட் ஆன் சொல்யூஷன் நீங்க போட்டு சொல்யூஷன் போட்டு இந்த காலம்ஸ் எல்லாம் போடுங்க. I'll wait for you. Write all the class intervals. xi values எழுதுங்க. fi. Class intervals எழுதணும். நான் எழுதல. I'm lazy. I did not write. You should write the class intervals.
Ma'am, can I tell the fx equal?
Fi, yeah? Okay. Have you finished it? Because I just wanted from somebody here who is still not started. Is that okay, Rajat?
I have not finished the entire sum. No, I have finished
Yeah,
the
yeah. Okay, I'll ask you the final answer. You go ahead now.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Yes, Jayant, I'm waiting for you. Finished A and found A and B, huh? What are your values? 11 and 5, 4. No. Fi, Xi. Fi இங்க இருக்கு. ஏன் Xi இது ஏன்னு போட்டிருக்கீங்க? 190 வராது? 180 plus 200 by 2. 190. 190 into A என்ன வரும்? 190A. அப்புறம் இங்கேயும் இதுவும் தப்பு. ஏன் இங்கேயும் B இங்கேயும் B போட்டிருக்கீங்க? Xi. சரி ஓகே. அப்புறம் இது 230 into 5 வந்து என்ன? 1150. கரெக்ட். இதெல்லாம் கரெக்ட். கிளாரிட்டி இல்ல பாருங்க. இப்ப நீங்க ஐம் ஷூர் நீங்க இதை 100 நினைச்சு ஒர்க் பண்ணிடுவீங்க. கிளியரா எழுதுங்க. தனித்தனியா எழுதுங்க டிஜிட்ஸ். இங்கிலீஷ் தான் ஜாயினிங் ஹேண்ட் ரைட்டிங். மேத் அப்படி கிடையாது. தனித்தனியா தான் எழுதணும். Okay, Prajit, tell me your Fi, Xi values, Prajit.
Yes, ma'am. The first one is 750.
Okay.
1190.
1190. 117 to 25.
4250 will come.
4250, yeah.
What? Just a minute.
Okay, the next one, Prajit.
190A.
190A.
Yes, ma'am.
Then?
210B.
Then?
1150.
Correct. So your total sigma fi xi will be wrong.
Yes, ma'am.
You have to redo it. Yeah, Danya, what is sigma fi xi? $6,150. Is this correct? Sigma fi xi. Rakshita? You've not done. Oh, you went wrong? Oh, what about you, Ritika? ఏమ్మా ఇదిలో ఎన్న కష్టం 230 into 5 multiplication తప్ప sure. How many of you got this column right and the total right? Arjun got it right? Very good.
I got it right, ma'am.
I got it.
Was it Madhumita and Raghavi?
Yes, ma'am.
Perfect.
Completed.
Very good. Okay, fine. Okay, I've given you enough time to try by yourself. Now I'll show you the answer. So you can write the class intervals also. I have not written it, that's all. You can even write the class intervals. Am I wrong somewhere? Wait, 1 minute. Okay, so I've written only the, I've written. Sorry?
The sigma fi column is wrong.
Mine, huh?
No, ma'am, no, ma'am. Now I saw the question. And you see the frequency is 100. Sigma.
Okay, so I've written the class marks, frequencies, and then FI/XI column. The total, all of you got the same thing, right? Then we need to construct two equations because we'll have to find two missing frequencies. One is the total of the frequency column. 5 plus 25, Giant, listen. 5 plus 25 plus A plus B plus 5 is equal to 100. This 100 is given here. See here, it's given, it's 100. The number of families is 100. That means the total of the frequency column is 100. See here, number of families 100, meaning total of the frequency column is 100. So 5 plus 25 plus A plus B plus 5, see here, is equal to 100. When you work that, you get an equation A plus B is equal to 65. Then you don't worry about this now. Okay, next. What is the other information given? X bar is equal to 188. X bar is equal to 188. So X bar is 188, meaning sigma fi xi by sigma fi is equal to 188. X bar means sigma fi xi by sigma fi is 188. Now substitute. What is sigma fi xi? This one. This one. By sigma fi. Now sigma fi, sometimes you know what we write? We'll write this one. We'll write this one. What is this? 35 plus A plus B. If you write that also, you will get the correct answer. But why write that? You know sigma fi is 100. No, write that straight away. You will get the correct answer even if you take, see, what is sigma fi xi? 35 plus A plus B. 35 plus A plus B. So maybe you've substituted 35 plus A plus B here. 35 plus A plus B for sigma fi. You are not wrong. You will get the correct answer. But the thing is, we know sigma fi is 100. Use the number 100. Use the number 100. So I have taken 100. Giant, you're not looking at this, looking on the board, looking at the board. You're looking down on the floor. Okay, is equal to 188. Now cross multiply, children. You know this, cross multiply and you know all that. And I've used the substitution method. So see here, A is equal to 6, B is equal to 65 minus A, correct? B is equal to 65 minus A from this one. So I've substituted here. I've substituted here. In place of, you know, B, I've used 65 minus A. Then I worked and I found the value of A. I substitute and get the value of B. Are my numbers correct? A and B? See, children, even I work it, then type and make the presentation. This is not from, I don't copy it from the internet or from any other book. I pick questions from different sources and I have to work it because I don't believe any material. I don't believe the books also. Maybe they have the printing, there's some printing error. So I work it. So human error, I might have gone wrong in addition, subtraction somewhere. So you can tell me.
I got the same answer, ma'am.
Good. Very good. You understand the procedure? From the total of the frequency column, you got A plus B is equal to 65. Then use the mean formula. Sigma Fi Xi by sigma Fi is equal to 188 is given. Total is 100 is given. Then mean is 188 is given. Use these two and get the two equations. Then use a substitution method. B is equal to 65 minus A. Substitute that in the second one. Find the value of A and again substitute to get B. Understood the procedure clearly? Okay, very good, Arjun. Online students, please ask me if you have any questions.
Got the same answer.
Okay. You can also include the class interval column. You can also include the class interval column. Okay. Now the same thing I've worked it in a different way. Here, this is called the substitution method. Here, we have solved using the substitution method. Why substitution method? Because we are substituting B as 65 minus A. In place of B, we are using 65 minus A. So this method is called the substitution method. Because in the second equation, in place of B, we're using 65 minus A. So this is the substitution method. That's why I've called this method 1. You can work it like this, or I'll show you another method. Yes, Jayant, what question you have to ask? You understand? No, please complete, children. Those who have not finished. Give me your book, Jayant. Finish working. No, where have you done it? Where is this one? Second column below. Yeah, where is that? You're not written. Done writing, all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah, so here I've solved it using the substitution method. Same sum, same question. Okay. But I worked it using the substitution method. See how that works. We got this first equation, right? We got this first equation, A plus B is equal to 65. Then the next equation, 190 A plus 210 B is equal to 12650. What did we do here? What did we do here? We got the same equation. See, we got the same thing. A plus B is 65. And 190 A plus 210 B is equal to 12650. We got the same thing. So here we use a substitution method. Here we use the substitution method. See, actually, you can do one more thing also. See, I've forgotten to do that. You can divide this equation by 10 throughout. 1 minute. You can You can divide this equation by 10 throughout and make it more simple. You can divide this equation by 10 throughout. That is, see, I'll continue here. See, I'll continue here. Divide that equation by, see here, this one. Divide this by 10 throughout. What will you get? 19a, correct? Then plus 21b is equal to 1265. Yeah, you can simplify that equation. I've forgotten to do that. But you'll get the correct answer. You can divide the equation throughout by 10. So you'll get 19a plus 21b is equal to 1265. Now substitute. In place of b, we are going to write 65 minus a is equal to 1265. When you work this, you will get the value of a, 50. Then you will substitute a is 50 here and get the value of b. All right. So please, you can just rework maybe. You can, or you make a note there. You just make a note there, teacher forgot to divide by 10 throughout. Just make a note there. I'll change the slide in the next class. I'll change it. Whenever it's possible to simplify the equation, you should simplify. Okay. So here, this is the elimination method. Okay, so see here, we got the same equation. 198, 210b is equal to 12650. Children, look at the board. And I've divided by 10 throughout. So 19a plus 21b is equal to 1265. Now, so what I've done is, I look at the two equations. The two equations are in a and b. The two equations are in a and b. Look at the first equation, a plus b is equal to 65. Look at the second equation, 19a plus 21b is equal to 1265. So what we do is, we try to equate the coefficients. So here it is 19a, no? I want this also to be 19a. So what should I do? I should multiply this equation by 19 throughout. See, like when we were young, we've written equivalent fractions. So the teacher will say, write four fractions equivalent to 3 by 5. Write 4 fractions equivalent to 3 by 5. So then we did not know why we did, but teacher has told us to do like this. So like this will work. But if you are asked why, mostly we don't know why. Like this we work. Yes or no? You remember this? Like this here. Then teacher will say draw a bigger line. So you will also pull the line like that. And okay. Like that, we have equivalent equations. These are equivalent fractions. Like this, we have equivalent equations. When you multiply an equation by anything other than 0, it's called an equivalent equation. Like equivalent fractions, you can make equivalent equations also. You can't multiply by 0. Anything other than 0. Anything other than 0. So I'm writing an equivalent equation for this one. For this one, I'm writing an equivalent equation for this. How? By multiplying it by 19 throughout. So what will you get? 19a. You get 19a plus 19b is equal to 65 into 19. Should multiply everything in the LHS and the RHS by 19. So 19a. That's what I've written. Equation 1 into 19 gives 19a plus 19b is equal to 65 into 19 is 1235. And the second equation I've written as it is. Now, what do you observe? 19a, 19a. The coefficients are equal. So now you can subtract the two equations. Again, see, all this we have learned when we were young. When you have two equations, you can add the two equations, you can subtract the two equations, you can multiply the two equations, you can divide the two equations. When you have two equations, you can add them, subtract them, multiply them, divide. So now we're going to subtract the two equations. Subtract meaning change the signs of the second equation. Subtract meaning change the signs of the second equation. So why? Because as it is, 19a is 38a. If you treat it as it is, or if you add the two equations, you will get 38a. No, you want to cancel it out. You want to cancel it out. So change the signs, subtract. So plus becomes minus, plus becomes minus, plus becomes minus. So now you have 19a minus 19a. See, you don't write it below like this, okay, children? For me, when I type, I can get it only there. In Word, when I type, I can't put it here. You should write like this, minus here, minus like this, minus. Or you can write it below. You don't write it down like me. So you can put a minus like this here, minus like this here, and a minus like this here. When I type, I have to put it here. I have no choice. So change the signs. So after changing the signs, what happens? 19A minus 19A cancels. 19B minus 21B. Take the new sign. 19B minus 21B minus 2B. 1235 minus 1265 minus 30. So B is equal to 15. This is finding the values using the elimination method because you are eliminating the variable A. Then substitute and find the value of A. So B is 15. No, now substitute B is 15 in equation 1. So A plus 15 is equal to 65. A is equal to 50. So this is by the elimination method. For elimination method, what we do is we want to equate the coefficients of A or B. We want to cancel out A or B, eliminate A or B. So we want to equate the coefficients. So we have 19A. So you want to make this A also 19A. So you multiply that by 19 throughout. You can even multiply by minus 19. So you will directly get minus 19A. You can directly cancel it. You can multiply by anything other than 0. You can even multiply by minus 19 directly. Then you don't have, then you have to add the two equations because already it will be minus 19A minus 21B is equal to minus. So then don't change the signs as it is cancelled and do it. That is adding the two equations. When you don't change the signs, it's adding. When you change the signs, it's subtracting. Now you'll ask me, what if this coefficient is 7 and this coefficient is 3, then how will I make it equal? Then what you should do, supposing you have the situation. Supposing one equation is 3A plus 5B is equal to something like 17. And the other equation is 7A minus 2B is equal to whatever, like some 20. Then what you should do, you should multiply this equation by 7 and this equation by 3. Then only you will get 7 3s are 21, 7 3s are 21. That is the LCM of 3 and 7 is 21, no? So you should make it 21. Because 3 cannot become 7, 7 cannot become 3. But both of them can become their LCM 21. Here, it was a different situation. 3 cannot become 7, 7 cannot become 3. You can multiply by fractions and make it. See now, so again, now you'll ask me like why 3 cannot become 7. You can make it like you can multiply this one by 3 by 7. If you multiply this equation by 3 by 7, that is 7A into 3 by 7. Then you'll get, 3A you'll get. So why all that? You can get, no, because some smart child will say that. You can do it, but we don't want fractions. Then you'll get by 7 here, by 7 here, then LCM with the fractions. Don't do that. So when 3 and 7, can become their LCM 21. So multiply this 3A, this equation with 7 and 7A equation with 3. Now, if you want to equate 5 and 2, what's the LCM? 10. So multiply the first equation by 2, second equation by 5. And that's the elimination method. Okay. So I think that's enough with mean. We'll revise median and mode also. So you saw how to find mean using step deviation method, how to convert cumulative frequency distributions to frequency distributions, and then how to find the missing frequencies when mean is given. Now we'll switch to mode and median. This we've already done in the class. All this we've done. You know how to do this, so we're not doing it again. This also you know. Just check, children, if this was a part of your homework. No, homework I've not given, no, on median. Yeah, 1 minute, just a minute. Just I have and then. So I have. Yeah, we'll do this one. Yes, children. If median is equal to 240, find F. Tanishka, Identify the median class interval. Fast. Median class interval by Tanishka. Quick, quick.
Can I tell?
No, 1 minute, 1 minute. Hold. Okay, since Prajit is ready. Yes, Prajit.
I'm 200 to 300.
Why?
Because 240 lies in 200 and 300.
Very good, very good. Yes, Arjun. Why? 240 is in the case in the class or lies in the class interval 200 to 300. So this is how we identify the median class interval. When median value is given 240, in which class interval does it lie? 200 to 300. That is only the median class interval. That is only the median class interval. So if that is the median class interval, median class interval is 200 to 300. Then what is L? What's the value of L?
200.
200. L is 200. Yeah, anybody can answer. What's the value of F?
F.
Frequency of the median class interval.
F.
F. CF you can find preceding the median class interval. What is H?
100.
100. And how do you do this? You should write the formula to find the median. You must please start like this. See, sometimes I'm a dictator. Okay, but that's for your good. That's for your good. Median is equal to 240. No, you have to listen to my dictation now. Ritika, you should start like this, children. Median is equal to 240. Write that. Then below median, what is the formula to find the median? L plus N by 2 minus CF by F into H is equal to 240. Is equal to 240. Median is 240. What's formula for median? This one is equal to 240. Now substitute the values and work this. Now remember this very well. See here, children. This L plus, no, this will go for subtraction to the other side. And this into H will come for division. Remember that. This, supposing you have 200 here, you should take it to the other side as minus 200. And this into H will come to the other side as by H. And then you should simplify this and cross multiply. Okay.
Can you tell me how to find the CF?
About CF, huh?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, okay. So cumulative frequencies, you should write 15 as it is. Then 15 plus 17, how much? 32. Yeah, then 32 plus F is 32F. 32 plus F plus 12. 46 plus F. 46 plus F plus 9.
45.
Sorry?
32
44.
plus
44, yeah. 44. Yeah, plus F, this will be 53 plus F. Then 53 plus F plus 5. 58 plus F. Then 58 plus F plus 2. 60 plus F. And now preceding the CF is preceding the median class interval. So 32. Yeah, all of you do it. I'm sure not all of you will get the correct answer because you will go wrong in calculation. That's why I'm not showing you the answer slide. Take it as a challenge. What is n by 2? What is n by 2? சொல்லுங்க. 30 plus f. See, n by 2 is 30 plus f.
24 plus f.
எப்படிமா 30 plus f? 60 plus f by 2 வந்து 30 plus f. 2 எப்படி 60 க்கு மட்டும் கேன்சல் பண்ணுவீங்களா? 30 plus f by 2 சொல்லலாம். நான் சொன்னேனா இல்லையா கால்குலேஷன் தப்பு பண்ணுவோன்னு. 60, okay. What is 6 plus 4 by 2? 6 plus 4 by 2 என்ன? எப்படி 5? 2 வந்தா 2 3s ஆர் பண்ணுங்க. அப்ப டிஃபரண்ட் ஆன்சர் தானே வரும். அடிஷன் சப்ட்ராக்ஷன் இருக்கறச்சே நீங்க தனியா கேன்சல் பண்ண கூடாது. அப்படி ஆட் பண்ணிட்டு தான் டிவைட் பண்ணும். 30 plus f ஆட் பண்ணிட்டு அப்புறம் தான் by 2 பண்ணும். You cannot divide 30 and 2. It's not 30 plus f is not free. 30 plus f is one thing. When the connector is up, see here, list, no. 30f, if it is, okay, see this doubt most of us will have. When it is 60 plus f by 2, 2 ones are 2 30 times is wrong. It's wrong. I'll tell you why. Because when the connector is a plus or a minus, 60 plus f, 60 plus f or 60 minus f. When the connector is a plus or a minus, just think that they are very close friends. They're very close friends. You cannot separate them like that. Okay, so you cannot divide by 2. You cannot 2 ones are 2 30s are. You cannot do that because they're very close friends. Whenever the connector is a plus or minus, it can be 60 plus f or 60 minus f by 2. They are very close. You can't separate 60 and f. So you cannot, it will not allow you to divide like that. 2 and 60 you cannot cancel. But supposing it is 60 into f by 2, 60 into f, they're not close friends. They're not close friends. So 60 is free. You can, f does not mind. If you cancel like this, no. F will say go, it's okay. Anyways, you're not my close friend. You can cancel. When it's multiplication, you can do it. When it's plus or minus, they are very close. It's one expression. You cannot cancel them. So 60 plus f by 2 is 60 plus f by 2 only. It is not 30 plus f. It can be 30, see, plus if what now you'll say now they are close friends. They are close friends. What they'll say is if you divide 60 by 2, you divide me also by 2. So if you divide 60 by 2, 30, then f will say divide me also by 2, f by 2. That's correct. This is right. Both of whatever you do, they'll say do it for both of us. Don't do it to one of us. So you divide 60 by 2, divide f also by 2. So 30 plus f by 2 is correct. So n by 2 is 60 plus f by 2. அவ்வளவுதான். Join CF என்ன? What's the definition? CF is the cumulative frequency of the Arjun. Cumulative frequency of the class interval. How do you understand CF? Of the median class interval or preceding the median class interval? But you have taken off the median class interval. So again, see, Danya lost. Now you also. So you're telling, I'm winning now. I said you will go wrong in calculation. So see, CF is preceding the median class interval, children. What is CF? 32. Preceding the median, before 100 to 200, 32. What is F? What's the frequency? F is F only. And what is H? 100. பண்ணிடுங்க பாத்துடலாம். இத கரெக்டா சொல்லிருங்க யாரான ஆன்சர். என் பேரை மாத்திக்கிறேன். I don't know why they say that பேரை மாத்திக்கிறேன். Frequency is -4. So I'm telling you 200 length, 300 frequency -4. Or I'll tell you, go around the park -4 times. How will you run? Backwards 4 times? Yeah, challenge me, children. Get it right. I'll be happy to lose to you. I don't want to win, actually.
It was a 9.05.
Frequency is 9.03. Yeah? It's funny. Negative frequency negative is funny. Decimal is even funnier. Fractions can't be frequencies. Sure, I'll write it here. Median is equal to L plus N by 2 minus CF by F into H.
And S is 10, ma'am.
10, na?
Yes, ma'am.
1, 0?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, we'll see. Hello? Yeah. I've texted you.
I was answer 16.
Okay, so I got Tanishka says 10, Prajit 16, 20. Tanya says 20. Then. So, இப்போ இது யார் வேணாலும் பண்ணலாம். ஏன்னா ஃபார்முலாவும் கொடுத்தாச்சு, வேல்யூஸும் கொடுத்தாச்சு. இதுக்கு மேலேயும் வரலன்னா ஆன்சர் yeah. Okay, it's time to see the correct answer. It's 20. Who said 20? Danya. Very good. But you anyways lost because you said 30 plus F. Okay, so Danya's right. So see you children. Listen to me. You may have got it right, but still listen to me. Do not cancel this. That's the first thing we learned today. Then all these values you know how to take. Now the formula. Median is 240. Please work like this. Median is 240. So this is the, see, I've written median 240 here. So directly I've started. This is the median formula is equal to 240. This is median formula, no, is equal to 240. Now substitute the values. So L plus, this is N by 2. N by 2 minus CF by F into H is equal to 240. Next, what have I done? I've transposed this 200 goes to the other side as minus 200. So 240 minus 200. The rest, inga LCM எடுத்திருக்கேன். 2 is the common denominator. The full இருக்கும். The 2 is the common denominator. So this becomes 60 plus F minus 64. LCM children. Okay, so I've taken the common denominator here. So 60 plus F minus 64 by 2. In the F அப்படியே போட்டிருக்கேன். In the into 100 இங்க இருக்கு. இது transpose பண்ணிருக்கேன். Then inga 60 minus 64 வந்து minus 4. And this is F. So F minus 4. Can you see the 2 here? So 2. Ippa in the 100, I told you, you can take it for division to the other side. 100, you can take it for division to the other side. So 240 minus 200 is 40. And this 100 comes for division. Ippa and I don't know what to do with this F. This is what actually, this is N by 2. N by 2 minus CF by F. No, so divided by F it is. So I've written it as divided by F. I don't know what to do with that. Will it go to the numerator or will it be in the denominator? I have a doubt. So if I have a doubt, then don't miss that step. Don't miss this step. So this is what, this is the numerator. N by 2 minus CF. This is the numerator. By F. This is the denominator. This is the division symbol here. See, this is N by 2. This is the numerator, children. This is the denominator. CF is the denominator. So divided by F. That 100 has come down for division. So it will be into 1 by F, right? Into 1 by F. So 2F it is. It will be into 1 by F. So it is 2F. So F minus 4 by 2F is equal to, here cancel. 22s are 25s are 2 by 5. See that cancelling also I can't show here. Cancelling anal kaamikka mudiyadhu. So இது to cancel பண்ணிருக்கோம். So 2 by 5. 2 by 5. Now cross multiply. And F is 20. This is solving linear equations, Madri. Nama 8th standard la solving linear equations and finding the value of X. But here we go wrong. We can go wrong here. Statistics, though easy, we lose marks because of calculations. So you must, you know, you should not go wrong. You should challenge yourself. You should not go wrong in such places. So inga வந்து என்ன பண்ணும் L transpose பண்ணா L will become minus L. 200 becomes minus 200. That into 100 will go for division to the other side. Correct? And then mostly where we go wrong is here also. Supposing it was, in the numerator, supposing it was 60 minus N by 2 minus CF, no? Supposing N by 2 is, if you have to listen to this. Supposing N by 2 is 50 and supposing CF is 32 minus F, you know what we'll write? Lower limit, okay, so lower limit, whatever, okay, some 200 plus N by 2, 50 minus CF, no, like this minus CF, this is only minus CF by F, whatever, into H. So minus CF, no, minus, and we'll just write CF like this. No, it's not minus CF, then like this it will be. Minus CFC bracket, because minus is for the whole of CF. It's the negative of CF. Minus CF meaning negative of CF. So நீங்க அப்படி எழுதணும்னா நீங்க என்ன எழுதணும் plus n by 2 minus CF na negative of CF. அப்ப minus 32 plus F ன்னு மாத்தி எழுதணும். Write the negative of CF. So you should write minus 32 plus F. Then you don't put the bracket. நீங்க minus 32 minus CF எழுதணும்ல. CF லயே ரெண்டு டேர்ம் இருக்கு. 32 minus F ன்னு. அப்ப minus CF எப்படி எழுதணும்னா bracket போடக்கூடாது அப்படின்னா bracket போட மாட்டேன் அப்படின்னா minus CF. So minus 32 plus f. Change the signs. Then don't put the bracket. Otherwise, you should put this bracket. Then you, in the next step, minus 32 minus into minus plus f by 12. Here we go wrong. Here we go wrong. So be careful. Okay, so this is the working. See, those who have not got it right, please take it down in the class also, physical class students. Sometimes you might think, oh, nobody's writing on board. You're the loser. Please write if you've gone wrong. Don't bother about how others will judge you. Just write. You have written your answer papers, no? Danya? Arjun and Jayant. I'll give it to you in the next class. Online students, please complete this. If you don't have, if you didn't get the correct answer, your steps don't match with mine, please write the answer. Write the correct answer. Finish, children? So we'll take one more on mode and wind up the session for today. So idhula innor question eppadi irukona, you will be given the total of the frequency column and median. Should find two missing frequencies. Meanly அப்படி இருக்கும். Meanly find one missing frequency இருக்கு, two missing frequencies இருக்கு. Medianly அப்படி இருக்கும். Find one missing frequency, two missing frequencies. Mode normally it is only find one missing frequency in mode. So when you finish a chapter, you should know the different types of questions in the chapter. எப்படிலாம் questions வரலான்னு, what all you've learned, should know that. அப்பதான் உங்களுக்கு exam question படிச்ச உடனே புரியும், okay இந்த sum அப்படின்னு. See now here only one missing frequency, so they'll not give you the total of the frequency column. Because if they give you the total of the frequency column and one missing frequency, na அப்படியே subtract பண்ணி கண்டுபிடிச்சிடலாமே. One missing frequency ki total of the frequency column கொடுக்க மாட்டா. Why? Total கொடுத்தாக்க அதே subtract பண்ணி missing frequency கண்டுபிடிச்சிடலாம். So they'll not give you. So when you have to find one missing frequency, whether it is mean or median, one missing frequency, they'll not give you the total of the frequency column. They'll only give you mean or median value. When you have to find two missing frequencies, then you will be given the total of the frequency column and the value of mean or median. Okay. Next is mode. I'll share some homework with you so you can practice for the test.
And one can
Yes, Tanishka?
you show the slide?
Show what?
Slide.
Yeah, quick. We have done no missing frequency for mode. Have we done? Test will not include making ogives because I'll wait for the schools. If they do it, because I'm not sure, I did not, like check if check what is deleted for this academic year. I don't want anything to be deleted in the first place because you lose a lot of information. It will affect you when you go to 11th and 12th. So ogives alone, I put it on hold. If you learn how the graph in school, we'll also do it. Nothing, just one class will finish it. If you don't learn it in school, we'll not do it here also. But so for the test on Thursday, you will not have ogives. Graph you will not have. But the questions related to that, I told you, where the two ogives meet is called, is given by the coordinates, median, comma, n by 2. All such questions will be asked. And the plotting points, whatever I've taught you in the class will come. Making the graph, we have not done here, so I'll not ask you. Have you done this question, children? While doing more, the same thing we have done, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't think we have done this. Please check your classwork. இது பண்ணிருக்கோமா? Okay. ஓ இதுவும் பண்ணிட்டோம். Yeah, yeah, correct. ஓ இதுவும் பண்ணிருக்கோம். Just பார்க்காதீங்க. Yeah, we'll do this. This also I'll take a challenge. All of you will do it incorrectly. I'm not demotivating you. But most, okay, maybe one will get the correct answer. Most of you will be wrong here.
Should I change the frequency here?
No questions. No, 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 no. Don't give anybody any hint.
Okay.
I don't know actually. Don't ask any questions, children. Please write the question. Online students, answer. Yes, online students. Answer.
Ma'am, 22.8.
22.8.
8.
22.8. Okay. Please express yourself. No. What is the status, Raghavi?
Yes, ma'am, I'm doing it.
Still doing. Florentina.
I don't know how
Florentina.
to-
Sorry.
I don't know how to get the answer.
Okay, no problem. That's fine. Yeah, yeah. Okay, Madhumita.
I also don't know how to do it.
No problem. Prajit.
I don't know as well.
28. Okay. நீ மெதுவா பேசுற. 23. 23. Okay. So, Tanishka, what was your answer?
22.8.
22.8 and you're getting 23. Okay, very close. Prajit, no. Krishmi? Okay, children. 22.6. Oh, okay. All right, children. So let me read the question for you first. Find the sum, meaning you need to add two or more things. Okay. So find the sum of the lower limit of the median class, which means you need to identify the median class interval. Once you identify the median class interval, the low median class meaning median class interval. Okay, I have not forgotten to write interval. Median class means median class interval. Okay, so lower limit of the median class interval and the upper limit of the modal class. So you need to do two things first. You need to identify the median class. You need to identify the modal class. Okay, and then once you identify the median class, the lower limit of the median class and the upper limit of the modal class. Add both. Martin, there. 29. No, Danya says 29. Okay, that's it. Now, that very important question which Prajit asked, should we make the class intervals continuous? Yes, yes, yes.
And
You
I
have
asked,
to make the class intervals continuous. There is no that question. You shouldn't have asked that question because we have understood many times that only for mean it is an option. You may make it continuous. You don't make it continuous, you'll still get the same answer. But for median and mode, you have to make the class intervals continuous. Median mode. So actually the question is, here we are not finding median or mode, then why should we make it continuous? No, but you're identifying the median class interval. So that lower limit will change. No, if you don't make it, if you make it continuous or you don't make it continuous, that the lower class limit, the upper class limit, that will change. Is it somebody's parent? Okay. Yes or no, children? See, if you don't make the class intervals continuous, then the lower limits and the upper limits, they'll be different, right? If you have it as it is and make it continuous, the lower limits and upper limits will change. You have to make the class intervals continuous whenever it is median and mode. So that is the first task. Let's make the class intervals continuous. So class intervals and then frequency. And are these frequencies are cumulative frequencies? Are they cumulative frequencies or frequencies? frequencies because they are along with the class interval. So they are frequencies. Okay. So class interval. So you know that value, no? 6 minus 5, 1 by 2, 0.5. So minus 0.5 to 5.5. Yes, children, tell me. 5.5 to 11.5. Yeah. Okay. Very good. And write the frequencies as they appear there. 13, 10, 15, 8 and 11. Now, how do we identify the median? Okay, we need the CF column because median 13, 23, 38, 46, 57. Very good. So what should we find first? N by 2, N by 2. So 57 by 2. What is it? 28.5. Very good. And which is that CF? 38. So the median class interval is this one. And what do you need for the median class interval? Lower limit. What's the lower limit? 11.5. Now, model class interval. Highest frequency. Which one? Highest frequency is 15. The same thing. The highest frequency. Don't see the cumulative frequency. Highest frequency is 15. So this, yeah. So the same class interval is the model class interval. And what do you need to take? Upper limit. And what is that? 17.5. Correct? So what's the answer? 29. And how is the transition from 23 to 29? Oh, but you identified the median class interval and model class interval correctly? Very good. So you did all this procedure then. Very good. Very nice. Okay, now children who said they don't understand the question, is it clear now? The question as well as the answer?
Yes, ma'am.
Please respond, online students. Raghavi,
Yes.
Yes.
Florentina, Madhumita, Prajit.
Understood, ma'am.
Very nice. Tanishka, Rashmi.
Yes.
All right, children. All right, very nice. All right, online students. So that was it for today's session. Thank you so much. You may leave the call. Good night.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Good night.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Good night.